Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We already did most of these. These are the Mini Brands Magic Cook Kitchen. They're tiny appliances that work. Some have Play-Doh-like substances. They use UV to make it temporarily color change, and they're pretty cute. So this is the rest of the series. I have 4 that I'm going to do today. We have this soft serve ice cream machine. We have a blender. We have the stand mixer. And then what I'm most interested in, a popcorn maker. So let's get these open and see how they work. I'll start with the the popcorn maker. So this kind of comes open and then you just flip that down. There's some stuff under here. These builds contain button batteries, which can be very dangerous, but they are pretty securely locked in here and you would need a screwdriver to get them out. So just wanted to let you know that. These are also locked down like crazy. And then essentially everything in here is kind of wasted. It doesn't turn into like a display or anything. I've been keeping these though for little sorting bins. But that's where you would need a screwdriver to replace the button battery. So yeah, there's a little light in there that's so cute. And then something that flips. They did give us a bag of popcorn. Kind of looks like caramel popcorn. Let's see what's in here. A bowl to put it in. Also get the checklist, which shows you all the other appliances. Those were really fun. My daughter loves these because you can use them because it just temporarily turns the colors darker. And then it slowly fades, kind of like I compared it to glow-in-the-dark stuff. If you hold up to a light, it'll glow and then it starts to fade. So it looks like we dump some popcorn in there, turn the switch, which will turn on the black light, and then to stop it, you press that button after about 40 to 60 seconds. And you do it twice. Maybe that flips it to turn the other side. Huh. Okay, well, it should be easy. And then, of course, they give you instructions on replacing that battery if you need to. So let's open this. And there's a bin in the front here that, oh, it's taped. Glad I noticed that. It was kind of hard to see. I was like, please don't break. And I didn't see it, but it does have like a lift tab there, so you don't need to cut it open like I was trying to do. So once you get the tape off your fingers, then it opens. Snap shut. I assume you leave that paper in there. It didn't say to take it out, and it probably helps shield that light a little bit so you're not like staring into the UV light. That's just my assumption. But let's dump some popcorn in there. We're going to do the whole bag because why not? Then we turn this and let it sit there for about 60 seconds or so. It has been 60 seconds, so now it says to, are you supposed to turn it off first? It almost looks like it's supposed to pop it. Oh, are you supposed to flick it? Are you supposed to do that the whole time? Oh, actually, I guess you are. You're supposed to sit here and flick it so that it can toss to get heated, I guess, all around. Okay, that makes more sense. And then you can turn it off. We'll see what it looks like. From this point of view, I don't think it looks any different, but... Am I supposed to take the paper out of there? The instructions don't show that there is a paper in there, but they also don't tell you to take it out. I mean, is it supposed to be like that? I feel like you shouldn't be staring right into the UV light, but it's also not doing anything. Let's try it. I guess it is a bit shielded. think for my sake of my daughter, I'm putting this back in. I don't know. I feel weird about it being so bright like that. The other one's like closed, so you're not like looking at it, and she knows not to look at like UV lights. So yeah, it is turning, and it looks purple. Looks a little burnt, like those popcorns you wouldn't want to eat. I hate that when you get like a overcooked one that's brown. So yeah. Okay, maybe that's a little less exciting than I initially anticipated. I'm going to stick that back in there like I said. Have that kind of as a shield so she can still play with it, but yet I feel better about it. Now I will say someone did warn me that it was not that exciting, but I wasn't quite sure what they meant, but now I understand. Let's try the ice cream maker next. See what that setup's like. Some stuff in that bag. You just turn this like halfway and it should come out. They really do have them locked in here, and the amount of plastic feels very wasteful. And then there is a plastic display piece over that, so a lot of this can be discarded. There is a bowl here. This that I guess has the stuff come out. There's a rubber band over this. This part opens, this part turns. These are just really cute for like Barbie or little dollhouse kitchen. Ice cream, and is that supposed to be a cinnamon stick? So it kind of looks like. Let's take a look. So you lift the lid off, you put the ice cream in, shut the lid, turn that button, spin it, and does it just plop down? Okay, and then it should color it. So let's see. Remove, does it slide? Pops off. Put the ice cream in. It looks like it could go either way. It doesn't look like it has a particular like up and down. Also isn't sitting in there flat. Maybe that's important, maybe it's not. We're gonna find out, I suppose. So you put this back over it. We already have the bowl down here. You're going to turn this back, which is going to heat it, not heat it, but turn the UV light on. And then you're going to crank it for 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, that's just turning it around in there. And then it says make sure your bowl's under there. Then you're going to turn it this way, and that's what's going to drop it down. And then you can put the ice cream or the stick in there. I think it's supposed to be a cinnamon stick. But this bowl, does it come out? I don't think it does. It spins, but I think it stays in there. No, that's a lie, I think. I think they show it coming out. Oh, yeah, it just pops out. It's just a little snug in there. Okay, that one's cute. That little stick is an interesting touch, but I guess it adds to it in a way. My spinning probably wasn't the best because half of it's purple, half of it's white. That's pretty cute. I like that more than I think I thought I would. Next we have the blender, and I'm interested in how this is going to work. I wonder if this is going to have a Play-Doh like feature. Yeah, something. There's a couple packages. Oh, I think it's the jelly. Not jelly. It looks like jelly, but it's like a slime texture. Also have 3 little blueberries. That's so cute. This adorable container that says Daily Product Magic Cook Kitchen. That's cute. Instructions, of course. We'll need to take this out. they have stuff in there for display, like that paper insert. I guess that stays in there. Let's look at the instructions. For this one, it's showing you to turn something at the bottom. And then take the lid off, add the 3 blueberries, and then your milk, which I guess is the slime stuff that's probably in there. Okay, it's showing to use that insert. Don't use it without the insert. Shut the lid, turn it on for 10 to 15 seconds, turn it off, and then perfection, it says. Okay, lid off. Leave the insert there. What did it say to do about this though? Why are we turning that? Oh, it's a timer? Okay, that probably allows it to spin. We'll worry about that in a minute. We're going to add all 3 blueberries. I'm going to keep one of these sealed and open one of these. That's kind of the nice thing. They give you extras, so if this happens to dry out or, you know, get yucky, you can have a backup. I've been putting them in like little containers so they don't dry out. I have so many like resealable things or even tiny Ziploc bags for like the Play-Doh stuff that they've given. A little bit on my finger. Okay, that's pretty full, but I think it's okay. Put said lid back on, which apparently I can't even manage to do that. Why is it not wanting to snap in the back? Maybe you have to lead with that side first. Kind of, okay. Now, is this what we're doing? We're spinning this, turning this. Oh, that's cute. That's way better than I anticipated. And then it just kind of runs out. That's adorable. Then you can turn the light off, open this up. Of course, the blueberries aren't actually getting blended, but you can transfer it back in here if you want, and then it keeps it sealed. And like I said, that color will start to fade. And the slime stuff, it's very watery. It's not sticky. I mean, it looks like it sticks to my hands, but it doesn't actually. It's not messy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It is very thick though, so it's kind of hard to get into small containers. You almost have to like stretch it and let it dangle in there, and then kind of just let it do its own thing if you're going to put it back in one of the containers. Because if you try to push it in there like that, it's not really going to work. Might make some farting noises, which can be tons of fun, but it's hard to get everything back in there. And then she'll always bring it to me and be like, I can't get the stuff back in there. So yeah, and you can see it's already fading, but it's very cute for play. And lastly, we have the mixer that magically mixes. Same with this. Probably some kind of Play-Doh with this one. Maybe. There's just this plastic up here is so thick. And it's kind of hard to get some of these out of here, honestly. I feel like I'm gonna break something. Kind of have to be rough to get it out. And all these extra pieces just for display purposes. And even this one, there's like a clip around here as well. And it's rubber banded. It is locked down like crazy. This is an adorable mixer though. Okay, and for the instructions for this one. The bowl is already in there. You're going to add the dough or whatever that is to it, shut it, turn it on for 10 to 15 seconds. I guess maybe you manually spin the top of it so it blends. And then, yeah, I guess it's supposed to go from white to like that yellowish cake color, like cake batter. So let's see. Do we think it's Play-Doh or slime? Ooh, it's slime. we're going to plop it in there. Boop. And it is very white. It almost has like a clearish kind of color to it. Shut this. Turn this on. And then manually spin it. That's cute. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that this is slime, because if it was the Play-Doh stuff, it would not mix very easily. And now it's a cake batter color. Actually, you know what that reminds me of? The inside of a Cadbury egg, where it's like kind of yellow, kind of whitish. That's what it looks like. But either way, it's cute. Like I said, I like them just for the appliance aspect. As an adult who collects like miniature stuff, I probably wouldn't use it, but my daughter likes it. But like I said, if you have the Barbie house or something, that this is perfect for that. So I think I was most excited for the popcorn maker, but that's actually not my favorite, I don't think. I kind of like, that's a tough call, maybe the blender or the ice cream. I'm not sure. This one for being my most excited for one to being probably my least favorite, honestly. And the popcorn, I think they should have did the popcorn like white and then it turns this yellow color, because going from an already not a good yellow color to brownish purple, it's kind of weird. It kind of doesn't go with the rest of it. But in case you missed my last video, there is one that has a frying pan. That one was really fun. There's a waffle maker, which I like because the light is enclosed in it. There's a toaster, super cute. The pasta maker was a lot of fun. I really like the cupcakes for whatever reason, and that closes so you're not like staring at the light. So yeah, that's the full series. I'll link the other video below if I remember to do so. But if not, it should be pretty easy to find if you go to my channel page, and I'll link these below where you can get them. They do sell the 2-packs on Amazon, so if the 2-pack shows these two, that's the one you're getting. If you want this, then you'll have to look for the listing that has that pictured, if that makes sense. They are listed in pairs of 2, and what you see on the listing is what you get. It's not a random like some of the other things are that you order from like Miniverse or whatever. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.